Alright. Let's continue. My first game, I got top 3. Pretty damn good. Let's see how I do now. Well, first game of this second half of my session for today, I did top 3. I should clarify. Alright. Big Boy Dumper did another 25-bit cheer, and he says, it's cool, we all know that you believe in some sort of God and aren't a nihilist. Like I said, I am not going to be talking about religion on gameplay streams. No, no. That is a huge no-no. And again, it's not because of me or my beliefs. I don't think my beliefs are offensive. I think that there are just some people who sadly are in that mindset that they're so close-minded they believe what I believe is correct, and anyone else who believes anything else is wrong. And it offends me if you believe something that I don't when it comes to religion, and that's why I'm not going to ever talk about that, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to be a religious guru to you guys or anything, and I don't want to get into that shit. So that's why, no, no. No, 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 I will not. What is this? I don't even know where I'm going. Gazora did a 10-bit cheer, said, it's cool. I am Islamic, and I deal with a lot of criticism every day. No, that's what I mean, dude. Just because you're a certain religion or you have a certain belief, you'll be treated like shit by some people. It's fucked up. Quite personally, I don't have a problem with anyone who practices any religious beliefs, as long as that religious belief does not hurt the fucking, you know, the safety of someone else. That's the thing, you know. Okay, believe what you want, but also don't believe that you should be killing me. You know what I mean? That's kind of extreme. When you get to the extreme, that's when you're gonna get into trouble. This guy doesn't believe what I believe. He has to die. What? You're not gonna get very far in life if that's your headset. I'll just tell you right now. If that's your mentality, there's gonna be a lot of people you need to kill. So, I hope you're like fucking... Oh my god. I hope you're like Agent 47, and you're gonna like mass kill people, because, yeah. Not everyone's gonna agree with you. Just saying. And Game Crash. That's Game Crash number 1. We were predicting earlier tonight. Silent Fantasy predicted 2 Game Crashes, and I believe it was Jean d'Arc who said 4. So we got 1. 1 Game Crash. There you go. Kieran SR did a 50-bit cheer. Says, hard luck in the last game, Phil. Keep going. Thank you, Kieran. Brits did a 30-bit cheer. Says, you just offended Muslims by saying that they're not allowed to kill people. Let's not get into it. Nope. Nope, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. And Big Boy Dumper did a 25-bit cheer. He says, what did you want to be when you were a kid? When I was a kid, alright? When I was a kid, I was very, very ignorant. And of course, I didn't know much about the world. So I always wanted to be, first I wanted to be a firefighter. Then I wanted to be a policeman. And then I wanted to join the army. And then when I actually became a teenager and I started to mature, I realized I didn't want to do any of that shit. And I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I certainly never thought that I would be a gamer like I am for 10 years. Well, actually, I take that back. I didn't start making money doing this until 2011. So, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, 7 years, I've been a professional gamer. Did I ever think that would happen? Fuck no. Cody Carl says, he did a cheer, 10-bit cheer. He says, I think the game crashed because you talked about religion. You're right. That's it. No more. I'm not talking about any more tonight. Any more tweets about religion. Not tweets, excuse me. Cheers about religion. I have to ignore them. Sorry, guys. Gazora did a 10-bit cheer. Says, did you smoke a lot of weed when you were a teenager? No. I only smoked weed probably maybe 4 times. Okay. I never really liked it. The first time I smoked weed, I didn't get high at all. I didn't feel like I was high at all. The second, third, and fourth times I was, but I didn't, like, love it or anything. I honestly like drinking better than smoking. I think the feeling when I drink is better to me than how I feel when I smoke weed. And also, as I said many times, I do not like smoke at all. My mom was a chain smoker my whole life. And, because of that, I don't like the feeling of smoke in my lungs. And my lungs, honestly, I have weaker lungs than a lot of people. Because I've had smoke in my lungs for a long time during my lifetime, having secondhand smoke. So, I do not in any way want to ever smoke. And weed is one way to smoke, so I don't like it. Alright, Joe did a 200-bit cheer. He says, oh, I forgot to say Happy New Year for 2018. Phil, as I won't be on due to work the next couple of days, what are your plans? Right now, tomorrow, I'm finishing LA Noire, and I'm doing my year-end series. I'm editing them at night. Monday is all dependent on the hands of the viewers. If people pledge enough to hit this goal that you see right here to the right, which right now we're only, what? $628 away. We could definitely do this tonight. We could. But we do have all tomorrow as well to reach it. If we reach that by the time that we finish by tomorrow, I'll be playing Metal Gear Solid 2 starting Monday. That's going to be my focus for a while. It'll be Metal Gear Solid 2, and then after that, Metal Gear Solid 3, balanced in with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds in my year-end series. That's what I'll be doing for the next week or two. Big Boy Dumper did a 25-bit cheer. Said, I knew someone who had schizophrenia triggered, and then he cut off. Sorry. Gazora did a 10-bit cheer. Says, drinking is so unhealthy. Well, yes and no. Drinking is unhealthy if you do it wrong. And what I mean by that is there are ways to drink where you don't fucking kill yourself. I like to drink. I'm not dead. My liver hasn't exploded. You have to drink in moderation. You have to drink the right stuff in the right way. No, you can't sit down and drink a fucking 6-pack of beer every night, 40,000 calories, and expect that you're going to be healthy. You're going to be a big fat fucking blob. But, you know, maybe have a little bit of hard liquor every once in a while. Yeah, that's different. Again, don't drink a sugary mixed drink. Just have a little bit of hard liquor. Get buzzed every once in a while. Stuff like that, you know. Again, it's all about moderation. If you do it right in moderation, you'll be fine. That's the problem, is people don't do it in moderation. They lose control, and that's when they get into trouble. I did not want to pick up half the shit I just picked up. What is this? All I have is shotguns right now. Fuck. Let's see here. Ratchet Fan did 100-bit cheers, and I know that I said I would not be able to donate earlier on Twitter today, but here's 100 bits. By the way, have you been have you been getting 5 stars at LA Noire? Not really. I think I got 5-star one case. No lie. I mean, the game is 6.5 years ago when I played it. I don't remember a lot of it, and certainly still I don't even... I'm not great at the facial recognition at all, so I'm not surprised that I'm not doing very well in it, in that regard. Okay, grab this shit. Shout out to Cody Curls to the 10-bit cheese. What about edibles? I've never had edibles. I've never had an edible marijuana, so I wouldn't even know anything about it. I'm sure I could buy it here now because it's legal in my state that I live in, but it's probably fucking expensive as shit, too. Big Boy Dumper did a 25-bit cheer. Says, do you think ADHD is real? I don't know. And I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a doctor, dude. I don't know what to say. Iranian Viking did a 50-bit cheer. Says, you seem to be really weak genetically, with being weak to DCCICE and shit. What on earth did you just say, Viking? If you'll say that again in the stream chat and tag me, I will read it. Because I have no idea what you just said in your cheer. I have no clue. Brits94 did a 20-bit cheer and says, have you seen any bands live? The only band I've ever seen live was Dave Matthews Band. It wasn't my choice. Someone had extra tickets. I went and I hated it. Not that I hate the band. I like the band music. I hated... The whole place was full of weed. I'm not even kidding. The whole place, everyone was smoking weed. It stunk. It was terrible. Like I said, me having a bad lungs... was not good. It sucked. So there you go. Brody Wagstaff tipped me $1. Thank you, Brody Wagstaff, whoever you may be. Whoever you may be. Oh, Iridium Viking says, I may have weak genetics and I become sick easily. That's not true. You guys listen to understand. A lot of the days when I say I don't feel good, it's not that I have a cold. It's that my body is either worn out or it's because I'm talking constantly. My throat's all fucked up. That happens when you talk all day. You may not realize this. Like, a lot of people who have that kind of same issue, singers and radio hosts, they have a lot of issues with their throat and with their respiratory system because they're constantly talking. I'm one of them. I have a situation where, you know, I talk all day. That's my job. And because of that, I get a weak system because of that. All right? It's not like I have... Now, I said I do have weaker lungs than other people. I know that, but... I'm not getting... When I say, oh, I don't feel good, it doesn't mean I actually have a cold. In fact, I really get a cold. Maybe once a year. It's other underlying symptoms. Tiredness and just being worn out from talking all day. That actually wears me out. Alright. Big Boy Dumper did a 50-bit cheers. Is there still time tomorrow for the Patreon goal? Also, why is the site not at 1372? The site's wrong. Because what a lot of people have done... They pledged to Patreon, and then they reduced their pledges immediately because they didn't want to be charged a big amount that they pledged today again. So, for example, let's say someone pledges $50. Well, on the 1st, it auto-renews. They don't want it to charge $50 again on the 1st, so they lowered it down to like $5. So the site goes way up and then back down. So the site's wrong. The tally you see here is correct. The site is wrong. So you have until midnight Pacific time tomorrow to to pledge to my Patreon to help out with this Patreon drive, okay? Midnight tomorrow. Panda said there was a level 3 helmet that I missed. Well, I missed it. I'm trying to pay attention to you guys while I'm doing this. It's not the easiest thing on the planet to do, guys. It's not, especially when all these cheers are coming in. Gazora did a 10-bit cheers. Says, I've ever suffered from depression. Yes, and I've talked about this a few times in the past in podcasts and the like. But yes, I did. And by the way, depression never goes away. Sometimes it just comes back out of nowhere. You're like, what the fuck? That's the problem with depression. You can't really solve it. Once you have it, you have it. Because your mind psychologically gets fucked up. It's an imbalance in your brain. Alright, I don't need 2 fucking red dot sights. I have nothing but shotguns. This is ridiculous. Big Boy Dumper did another 25-bit cheer. And says, also when you have a volatile job finance situation and a million haters, stress will make you sick. No, that's true too. That is true too. You know, it can get to you. Especially me, you know, I would know firsthand at more than probably anyone fucking else. But honestly, that's really not the major reason why it affects me. For me, like I said, it's really physically my throat will get swollen or hurt. Or I'll just feel tired out from doing what I do all day long. You gotta think of it this way. Earlier today, I streamed from 11:30 until 5 p.m. I talked for literally about 5 hours straight during that time period. Right now, I started streaming. I started talking around, what, 7... What was it? 7 something, right? And now I'm going to be doing this for at least another hour and a half to 2 hours. So, literally today, I talked about 8 hours. No one does that. Even radio hosts don't talk for 8 fucking hours in a day. They don't. I'm actually stressing my voice and my throat out more than most humans. And by the way, I'm not a professional where I have all these professional cures to help my throat and make it feel better. And I'm not. I have water, lozenges, maybe I make a hot tea. You know what I mean? I don't know what professional singers fucking do to make their throats better. I have no clue. So I'm just flubbing it. And I've done this for fucking 10 years. Attorney of Forever did a 25-bit cheer. He says, I am a multi-talented genius. Better Than Biscuits gave me a 500-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Better Than Biscuits, for the very generous cheer. Big Boy Dumper did a 10-bit cheer. He said, mental energy is a real thing. No, you're right. You're right. You could become mentally exhausted. And I'll be honest with everyone. A couple years ago, I was. A couple years ago, I was so frustrated. Because, again, before I was doing live streaming and being interactive with you guys, and you guys were supporting me in the way you do now, with things like cheers, subs, tips, and Patreon, I was reliant 100% on YouTube income. And when YouTube income would dip and it has nothing to do with me, I would be like, what am I supposed to do? And I'd get mentally distraught. And then I would have to work the next day and I'd be all down and shit. You know, there's mental energy. You could be drained. You could be, there's a lot of things that can affect you that a lot of people don't talk about. So there you go. Ow. Brits9 did a 10-bit cheer, or 20-bit cheer. He says, I never slept with a 10, but one night I fucked 2 5s. There you go. Nice sexist comment. A nice chauvinist sexist comment from Brits. Thank you very much, Brits. Big Boy Dumper did a 50-bit cheer. He said, in a few more years, you'll have a voice like Michael Savage or Alex Jones. What the fuck is going on? Stop closing the door. Dude, I can already tell you, I'm being real with everyone here. I already have issues with my throat. I do. I have issues with my fucking throat from talking so much. I do. I absolutely do. What I'm hoping is that they don't get to the point where, like, I need, like, medical attention for it. But some days I wake up, I'm like, oh my god. The other thing is I snore. And when I snore, it hurts my throat, too. So it's like, I talk all day, and then I snore at night. So it's like 8 hours of talking stresses my throat, then I snore, and then snoring hurts my throat, too, you know? I have no idea why I just did that. There's nothing in here, is there? Okay. What the fuck? Oh, holographic sight. What am I doing? Put that down. Somehow I've really lucked out with the white circle here. Somehow it's still on me, which is crazy. Backpack level 2? I don't know if I have that or not. This gun uses the same bullets as the fucking AK, huh? I didn't know that. This is a good distance gun. Dude, if I can get a good scope for this, this is amazing. I just gotta get a good scope. I'll start killing people from a distance, but I don't have a scope right now. I put a red dot sight on this stupid thing. Ah, that looks so stupid. That looks really stupid. Okay. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck in this church. Shout out to... Oh my god, guys, you guys are actually doing so much, I can't even keep up with you. Holy shit.